What's going on, Taurus? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your collective zodiac message. For those of you all who are new here, my name is Shani. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot, and I do upload some collective messages for us all to keep us going throughout the week. However, you will be able to find your Taurus readings being posted on Tuesdays. So if those are things that you may be interested in and want to keep up with, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Okay, today we are going to switch things up just a little bit. Instead of us doing a general, right, like an overall general message, we're going to do a 3-part message today. First part is what you need to be aware of or what Spirit wants you to know. The second part is what you need to work on. And then the third part will be what is the potential outcome. Okay, so yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, again, subscribe to the channel, and let us go ahead and get into your message, Taurus. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts and you know their situations. Can you give us the cards that we need in order for them to be able to receive the message at hand with an open mind and an open heart? I also ask that you give me the words to be able to articulate this message as best as possible. Thank you. And to clear anything standing in the way of our or their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe. Ashe. Amen. So again, the first portion is gonna be what is it that you need to be aware of? Spirit, what is it that I need to be aware of? All right, so we got those ones. Let's get into it. Oh, good. Okay, Taurus. So underneath it all, when it comes to what is it that you need to be aware of, it's time for you to start kind of like tapping into yourself, right? Really going within at this time and getting ready to pull things up out of you, like pull this light out so that it can shine to those around you or the rest of the world. With the Six of Swords coming right after that, it's like, I don't want to say it like that because the words that I be having to say be like, hold up, wait a minute. But understand that you don't know it all, right? If you knew it all, then it wouldn't seem like you're not actually where you want to be. So be open to receiving what may be considered to be new information, okay? We just gonna say that. We gonna say that like that. Get ready to tap into you and just, be in a position to not think that you have all the answers. Because again, if you had all the answers, you would have all the answers, right? I want you to keep that in mind. So the cards that you have right now, when it comes to what Spirit wants you to be aware of, is the Chariot. Okay? You have the Devil. And you have the 5 of Wands. Okay? So Taurus, with this energy, is really given that you are overcoming some things. I want you to, be excited about that. Feel good about that. The Chariot, like I said, is talking about you overcoming, you like having triumph over something. And it's something that you've pretty much been battling with, right? Like, I want you to be aware of this. So it can be some type of a vice, some type of a bad habit, some type of something that you're telling, like, inside, like, I need to let this go. I need this shit to be over. I need this to be done. I want to let it be done, but I just can't, right? Like, maybe it make your flesh feel good. So it can be some type of toxicity, right? It can be, again, bad habits, some type of addiction, and things of that nature that you have been battling with, going back and forth with yourself about, like I said, especially with this 5 of Wands. This is like internal conflict on what you should or shouldn't be doing, right? Something that it's like a battle between how you want to move or not type of thing. So again, everybody goes through something, right? And this is pretty much putting you in this position to go in hermit mode for you to be able to identify what needs to be pulled out of you and how you need to share with other individuals, okay? So when it comes to what Spirit wants you to know, it's like, don't be down, right? I feel like it's don't be down, don't beat yourself up, because you're going to overcome whatever this energy is. That thing or that person that like, I need to get done. This needs to be over. Like, and you've been praying for assistance, praying for guidance, praying for support, praying for help. It's be aware. Like, whatever the situation may be right now, help is already there. It's not even something that you have to be looking forward to. Help is there. So be aware of that. You're going to overcome the situation. Spirit, what is it that Taurus needs to work on? Spirit, what is it that Taurus needs to work on? Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Sweet. The Two of Discs, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay? So what do you need to work on? You got the Two of Discs, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay? So I really feel like, you know, opposed to you dealing with the emotions that present themselves at times, you constantly keep on like running towards changing things, okay? And I'm not saying that change is a bad thing, but if you're constantly running away from something without actually identifying the root of the situation, you're going to keep on experiencing the same things over and over, or similar things, right? Over and over. So it's like when your emotions get triggered or something, you kind of like run away from that, okay? I feel like, you know, you do a lot of running away from your emotions instead of actually identifying them, processing them, expressing them, and things of that nature. So when you find yourself in a position to where it's like, I keep on experiencing similar shit, even with different people, like similar stuff just keep on popping up and this is starting to aggravate me, it's going to continue to make you feel some type of way. Like, you have to be willing to do the work, right? Sometimes it's like, it's not at any time, it's not always the people outside of yourself. It's some things that you have to identify within yourself. Maybe it's how you need to set better boundaries. Maybe it's how you need to effectively express yourself, right? It can be a number of different things that you're experiencing, but they definitely want you to work on, you know, running away from how you feel. And again, identifying what it is that you actually feel before you just try to like change your situation up. You get what I'm saying? Because when you like, change is good when you know what you're changing and when you know what you got to do or how you got to move. But like, it's the external part, right? It's not the changing in the emotions. It's not the changing in the things that's going on inside of you. What's underneath it all right now? Look, right? Underneath it all right now is the Tower. So this is a clear indicator where it's like, you know, if you keep on running away from stuff, it's going to like seemingly fall apart just for you to be able to raise your vibration and see like why all of this shit is actually crumbling. You know, why all of this stuff is actually happening. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. What do you need to work on? Work on actually identifying, processing, expressing, right, your emotions instead of just running into new situations type of thing. Okay? And then we're going to go into the potential outcome. Spirit, what is it? Potential outcome of this energy that is present. This one is. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Spirit, what else is the energy that we need for Taurus on their potential outcome? Good. And that's beautiful for me. This is dope. Potential outcome. You have the Fortune. Okay. You have the Seven of Swords. Okay. And then you have the Lust card. All right. So the Fortune, the Seven of Swords, and the Lust card. I really feel like, and it's crazy because you got the Fortune on one side and you got the Lust card on the other side and you got the Seven of Swords like directly in the middle. So it's given that, you being able to recognize your abundance, you being able to recognize like the things that you deserve and desire on one side. And then on this side, it's like the energy of, putting in the action or knowing how you have to create it, right? But both of these things contribute to the outcome of what you're choosing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like how you choosing to let your mind work or let your mind explore. The Fortune card is always talking about like change of good destiny in this deck for me, right? It's a change of destiny, and usually it's a change of destiny for the good. And then the Lust card most definitely is talking about like the strength and your willingness to actually create, coming from a creative space. So it's one side on, I guess how something may manifest into the materialistic aspect. Well, on both sides, really. But it's just, I don't know if I want to say the transmutation of energy or how things can possibly turn around from what they were into what they're going to be. But at the end or the beginning of the day, I just want you to recognize and realize how you are the creator of all of these things, right? You are the creator of all of these things. Underneath it all, we have the Emperor, okay? We have the Seven of Discs as well. So for some of y'all, this is really saying, oh shit. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? So for some of y'all know that this is a toxic individual, a toxic masculine individual that needs to be let go of, or that you desire to let go of, but for some reason it's like you don't want to, or you can't, for a lack of better words. Because you're afraid, or there's this sense of failure, or a sense of like this is something that you desire, but the situation is not giving you or bearing the fruit that you think it's supposed to bear, or giving you a return on your investment. So with this Queen of Wands being in reverse, they like, listen, use your common sense. Use your common sense. And that's with all due respect. Do you want to keep on putting yourself in a position or a situation to where you're sucking the life out of yourself because you got to think so much? Right? Like overthinking, always got something on your mind. Like that's not an energy that you would like to be in, right? So get clear on what it is that you actually want. Okay? And that was underneath it all with this last part of it. Get clear on what it is that you actually want. The potential outcome is you creating the life that you desire to experience. Right? On a good side, but you got to be willing to let go of anything that's not in alignment with the person that you know, that you desire to become, if I could say it that way, right? And with that being said, Taurus, I definitely hope that this has given you some type of confirmation, clarification, has assisted you with your healing in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Again, y'all messages will be getting dropped on Tuesdays. Y'all can go ahead and subscribe so that y'all won't miss out on the messages that come in between that I post for us all. And until next time, enjoy yourself. Peace.